Hey guys, it is Catch PDX here. Sorry for the long wait. We've been having problems with production, but we are bringing you back here with another episode. And yes, it has been my birthday, so I'm 21. And I'm not tipsy or anything, you know. We have our host, Nathaniel Sprague, your co-host, Lucas Varnell. Lucas Varnell, would you like to say anything? I know you're sick, so
I'm more sad than anything. Like,
I bet you are.
it's like, I mean, whoever watches this, older people, younger people, but if you ever had your favorite team that you grow up watching in any sport, right? In any sport, make it to the biggest stage of their competition and just like so close, but like yet so far. You know what I mean? It's like at times like those, I just wish like it was a blowout. You know what I mean? Like blow us out by
Yeah.
35.
Did
You know what I mean?
Yeah, did you
It's like,
did you see on that, did you see someone like like I forgot who did it, but like they like toward her like I think
oh,
hamstring, like
dude,
just
I
stretching
called
or something.
no,
Getting
I called it. By the way, it was Dre Greenlaw. He
Oh, it
got
was Greenlaw
excited
that did
and
that?
yeah,
Yeah.
and I called it before the Super Bowl even, you know, happened. Dre
Yeah.
Greenlaw got excited on the sideline to go back in on
Yeah.
defense. Well, he took that one step too hard and he ruptured his Achilles right there.
Oh, oh.
Yeah,
Damn.
so
Well, no more Greenlaw for a while there. But
he'll be back at the start of next season. But
I'm just saying there was no more Greenlaw in that
yeah,
game.
so
Um Yeah, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. It is Catch PDX at Catch PDX. Same thing. TikTok is at Catch PDX as well. We got that up and running. 1,500 views. Thank you for the 1,500 views on TikTok. It is really appreciated.
really
Love the
appreciate it.
like and
Thank you.
support on that last episode there. Johnny couldn't make it with us because
He's
God
been
knows
working
why.
long hours, so
Yeah, working long hours and you know. But enough about Johnny. What I was gonna say is I hate on Patrick Mahomes usually, but that performance was kind of crazy. At first, he was kind of mid. He was actually trash at first, in my opinion. But I watched the whole game all the way out through from the first 5 seconds to the last 5 seconds. Patrick Mahomes wasn't impressing me until the third quarter, and they might have something called plot armor because they
it's really
get a
hard.
punt and then they recover it and then they throw one pass and it was a touchdown.
It's really hard for me to sit here and say that like the NFL. I'm not even gonna make excuses for my Niners. Like I'm done doing that. Like, and everybody that's listened on here, I've hated on the Steelers for the longest of times. I'm done hating on teams. All right, well, most teams. But it's hard to sit there and not believe that the NFL is rigged. It's just so hard. It's like
I
you
mean,
can literally sit there and watch and literally predict what's going to happen. Of course, Jake Moody misses
he
the
got it
field goal,
blocked. To be
but he
fair, he
kicked it
got
with
it.
his ankle. He was going to miss it no matter what.
Yeah, but
It's just
you can't
it's
blame that
just
on your
funny.
kicker though. It was a whole team loss. Like
I'm not
deep
blaming it on him.
your
I'm just
defense
saying
kind of collapsed at the end. They
that's
weren't
not
having
that's
that stuff on lock, and then
that's not what
okay,
I'm
I get what
saying.
you're
It's
saying
just
now. All right.
it just figures that would happen. Like if we would have made that, we would be up by 4 points. But now it's a 3-point game.
Yeah.
Now we can go to overtime. It just I don't know. We I want to say this because I will back up my QB on this one. Brock Purdy did not have a bad game. We gotta
Um.
also take accountability. Or the coach got to take accountability on abandoning the run. Like, what are we doing? Like, something's working so well, the whole game, and we just abandoned it at the end of the game. Like, what are we doing? He's supposed to be this master class of a coach, but he never gets blamed for it. And I'm blaming Kyle Shanahan on not. We have Christian McCaffrey, the best running back in the league. Say what you want. He carried the Niners all season. You can say that. You can say that.
Carried this game too, low-key.
So why no? MVP of the Niners.
Actually, no, he didn't.
Juwan Jennings.
Yeah, dude. I just said that Jennings. That dude was going crazy.
But if he carried the whole season, why not let him carry in the Super Bowl? Like, what are we doing? I want to be able to witness my favorite team win a Super Bowl, and it's just heartbreaking that Kermit the Frog, and I never want to see Taylor Swift's face ever again. It's the worst thing in the world. Like, Travis Kelce catches the ball. Oh, it's paying it to Taylor Swift and Ice Spice. Like, what the fuck is Ice Spice doing in their suite? Like, Taylor Swift and Ice Spice? Like, what is this shit? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
And another catch. Oh, Patrick Mahomes makes a good play. Let's pan it to Taylor Swift. Like, no one cares, bro. No one cares. Like, I got a literal notification on my phone. It was breaking news. It was breaking news.
Yeah.
It was about Taylor Swift landing in LAX so she can make it to the fucking Super Bowl. I don't care. I don't want to see her face ever again. I don't.
So give me a sec. So can I tell you what I think from my standpoint now? Like, as a non-biased Chiefs or Niners fan, and I kind of hate the Chiefs, but I actually do not hate the Niners. So you guys got off to a great start. You guys were off to a terrific start, even though it was 0-0 for like the first quarter. I think you guys might have scored a field goal at the end of the first quarter.
No, 0-0.
Yeah, you guys were in control of the game. I don't know if you noticed that. You guys were controlling. Yeah, the first half. But I'm just saying, the first quarter, even though it was 0-0, you could tell the Niners were dominating. Mahomes, you guys fumbled it, but then Mahomes just looked so bad, right? And then you guys get the ball back. You guys do your thing. You guys don't really get the field goal until the second quarter, but you guys were doing your thing and shutting down Mahomes. And I ain't gonna lie, Purdy was doing his thing in the first half, but the second half he kind of like I'm not even saying he's bad or anything. Or, like he did good for half of the game, but I feel like he was kind of not bad necessarily, but kind of mid the other half. And
well, I know
Jennings
you watched the game.
Definitely one. Yeah, I did.
I know you watched the game, and compared to the first half and the second half, the Chiefs started bringing pressure, a lot of pressure. And our offensive line. And another thing, we have a Pro Bowler at left tackle, Trent Williams, and he single-handedly sold the first quarter. I don't care. The holding.
I mean, the first quarter, you guys.
The holding, false start, and the fumble. Like, what are we doing? Hello? Like, you've been doing.
Wait,
you're
the
like
fumble?
36
low-key.
No, that was CMC, but you know what I mean. These are the type of mistakes that we can't make if we won a Super Bowl. Like, come on, you're a Pro Bowler. You're like 38 years old. You've been doing this for how long? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, why are you messing up now?
Will say,
it's like,
yeah. And in the second half, I'm not gonna lie, Purdy threw almost 3 interceptions. I saw it might have even been more, but I know I saw at least 3 balls he threw that could have been interceptions. He needs to be more careful. I think he wants to make a big play, and there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing against Purdy, but he's throwing it like with no ill will in his mind, and he just kind of like I don't know how to explain it. It kind of just looked like he was throwing up prayers, and half of them he's lucky none of them got picked off. Because that defense is insane.
I'll agree with you on one of the throws. The throw that he tried throwing it to Debo, and Debo basically had to throat slam him to the ground. so he didn't catch it.
Or not
That
yeah.
was a horrible throw. I was on the couch with me and my father, and I was like, "What are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
why are you throwing that ball?" But the other passes, I didn't have a problem. Like the deep shot that you threw the Debo again, that was good defense. Like that was good defense. But
dude, he had some good throws. He had some bad throws. Every QB does. Patrick Mahomes threw an interception. So it's like, don't act like I'm not acting like Patrick Mahomes is, like all sweet and innocent in that regard. But what I'm saying is Purdy did kind of go from looking really good to really mid to even looking bad at the end. He just could not complete anything. He had no idea what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? He had no idea what he was doing at the end. And he started running it to CMC. And like you said, they should have kept running it to CMC because if Purdy is struggling that bad on reading the defense, you got to start changing it up. And they did. And then they went right back to it and it sold them the game. And now Moody, I don't know if it would have went in or not. God works in mysterious ways. But what I will absolutely say is that he kept you guys also in the game. I think Moody's a phenomenal kicker. He had some of the most beautiful field goals I've seen. That field goal, that first and second field goal he kicked that he made was pretty spot on, and he made it look effortless.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not trying to blame Jake Moody. It's just the fact that of course it would happen like that, What was it?
Yeah.
Well, oh no, it was 16, right? It could have been 2016. And then
you could have said the same thing about the Packers. You know what I'm saying? You could have said the same thing about a whole bunch of other teams. You could have said the same thing about the Bills.
I'm just saying.
Imagine if you were in the Bills position, bro. You would have been really mad at Moody if he did what
well, yeah, their kicker sold. Did. It's like come on.
Exactly, but I don't think Moody sold. If anything, I think the biggest people to blame.
I blame that game totally on Kyle Shanahan.
I wouldn't say. Okay, I was about to say, don't blame it on Moody, bro. That's not.
No, Kyle Shanahan. Like, what are we doing, bro? Just run the ball. You have Christian McCaffrey. He's the best running back in the league. Why are we banning the run?
Now this is where I'm going to. This is now where I'm going to probably.
Wait, hold on. Fourth and 4, right? 4th and 4.
4th and 4. Yeah.
I believe we went for it, but we didn't run it. I don't care. You give the Christian McCaffrey. It's 4 yards.
No, you guys kicked it. And Moody made it. That's why it was 22-19. Unless if you're talking about a whole different scenario. I thought you were talking about the end.
I'm talking about it was 4th. It was like the end of the 4th. Our last possession on the 4th. And it was like 4th and 4.
Oh yeah. He kicked it instead of going for it. I mean, you got to do that in those big moments, man. Now, this is where I'm going to lose you here. Let me talk about the Kansas City Chiefs. My God. They just beat a super team with just Patrick Mahomes, and their defense was on point, too. Their defense was good. But, my God, that wide receiver court is god-awful. I've never seen some stuff like that. Pacheco, what were you doing? Were you on your cassettes? Why are you fumbling? You almost fumbled in overtime too. Luckily, you grabbed it and secured it. Nice job. Mahomes looks like Lamar Jackson once again. At least the Dolphins didn't make him just look like Lamar Jackson. Every team did. So that's a bright side. Mahomes literally, I'm not even trying to suck him off because I don't even care for Mahomes like this, but that was some really phenomenal shit I've seen, bro. And I can't lie. That was legendary. He willed his team to a win, and kudos to him, man. He might be on the pace to becoming the best to ever do it. And that game right there was pretty much cemented it. And Travis Kelce, keep your hands off your coach, buddy. That's not a good look, dude. You're not cool. You're not him. Patrick Mahomes literally carried you, and the defense. The defense did really phenomenal too. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes, good job, Kermit the Frog. Mahomes, you are the villain, and you played like I don't even know, bro. You're literally Miami Heat LeBron right now, dude. Good job, keep it up, dude. Like,
hey, I don't want to.
good job.
I don't want to sound like the Dallas Cowboys, but we'll be back next year.
I mean, I don't doubt it, honestly. But
we'll be back.
My question is, will the Chiefs be back next year? I don't know. They need to make a move, bro. That wide receiver core is holy. And Pacheco is not it, bro. Like, yeah, he stepped it up at the end. But Mahomes made a big play, and then he fumbles it right after.
We could have lost to any other team, but the Chiefs, man, like again, we lose to the Chiefs. Like, I'm tired of seeing the Chiefs. Like, if we would have lost to Baltimore, it would have been like, okay, like it would have been Lamar Jackson's first, chance. Like,
so I don't mean to upset you, Lucas, but have you been reading some of the comments on the things and even some of the analysis? And Cam Newton said, I think Cam Newton said,
I don't care. Cam Newton,
you can't win with Brock Purdy, apparently.
Yeah, can't win with Brock Purdy.
Can't win with him.
What has Cam Newton won?
He was saying if you had, he was saying if you gave that team like Lamar, like any other QB, like they're saying Brock Purdy is the equivalent of Kenny Pickett, the two-gloved menace. That's not a menace.
All right.
But what I think from my eyes, let me say it from my eyes though. Me personally, from my own eyes, me watching Purdy, I think he makes good reads. I think he can go a little bit ahead of himself sometimes and be too I don't know, trigger happy to release it sometimes. But all in all, he's a good QB. He's a great QB. Honestly, he's great for that system. He's great for that team. He has a good personality. He has a good head on his shoulders. He's gone. It's his second year, right? If I'm not mistaken, it's his second year, right?
Second year, and
yeah, it's his second year.
Already better than Cam Newton. So
I don't know about that, man. He don't got an MVP, but he ain't got an MVP. But it matters because it would be different if he got an MVP but never made the Super Bowl, but he did. What a worse team, presumptually.
Yeah, more playoff wins. Like,
hey man, more playoff wins. I'll give him that. I mean, the same amount.
I don't want to hear Cam Newton, bro. I don't want to hear Cam Newton.
All I'm saying is he has the same amount of playoff success as Purdy. Both went to the Super Bowl. Both failed. Both lost to great QBs. I mean, dude, like I said, I'm not giving Purdy shit either. Bro, Cam Newton was a stud. Like,
but that's literally what it is. Like, you're literally calling out all the analysts talking about Brock Purdy.
I'm not calling him trash.
If Brock Purdy would have won the Super Bowl,
yeah, I'm disproving it.
I'm just saying, if Brock Purdy would have won the Super Bowl, no one would be saying shit.
Oh, there would be people.
The only thing they would say is, "Oh, Christian McCaffrey carried." Okay, who cares? He has a ring. Like, who cares?
Yeah, but
since Brock Purdy didn't even have a bad game. Like, can we stop? Can we stop this? Brock Purdy did not have a bad game.
He had a good game. Oh, mid game. But
how did he have a mid game?
I don't think he really did all that great. He didn't do bad. I'm not saying he did bad, but he didn't do great. He did great in the first half, but then he kind of fell off in the second half. I mean,
yeah, because like they started bringing pressure. Good. Like,
yeah, and that's
what are you supposed to do?
That's something he's gonna have to work on. Mahomes was pressurized throughout the entire. He was pressurized throughout the entire game and found a way around it. Purdy didn't. That's the only difference. Also, I don't know why you guys stopped running it. That's another thing, like we've already said. But also, I'm sorry, but I don't know, man. Like Mahomes is that I don't even know, man. Like it pains me to say this, but he's that guy, bro. We're witnessing history, so just don't take it for granted, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. And like I said, Purdy's good, bro. Like I'm not even
We're
shit talking
witnessing
him.
history,
I'm
but we
just
literally
saying,
watched Tom Brady.
yeah, he's doing it earlier though. Like his first 6 years, bro. He's already been to 5 Super Bowls, right? Or 4 or 5 Super Bowls and won 3. And did you see the path he had to take to get there? He beat some of the best teams, if not the best teams. He didn't have a cakewalk to the Super Bowl. He beat the Dolphins, my team, RIP. He beat the Bills. He beat the Ravens. He beat the 1st and 2nd seed. And it beat the 1st best team in the entire league. Hate him all you want, bro. But he just did some crazy ass shit. And I know you're a Niners fan and you don't want to admit it, but it's true. Like
Well, what do you want me to say?
You don't have to say anything. I'm just saying, man. I'm saying I said I was gonna say my perspective on things, and that's about it. I mean, I think Mahomes did. Like, I'm not even trying to dick ride him, but he just. I've just never seen some stuff like that, man. With the weapons he was working with, and how much his teammates were selling him that entire game, and he was selling himself in the beginning. He turned it around and had a phenomenal game. One of the best games at the end that I've ever witnessed, bro. He completely dissected the defense, dude. Like, completely. He opposed his will on the Niners, and there was nothing they could do. They were helpless.
It is what it is.
Yeah. But all in all, great Super Bowl overtime. First overtime since, like, I don't even know. I forgot what the announcer said, but I was like, dang, not a lot of overtimes in the Super Bowl. But now I want to get into trade talks. Dallas definitely won the trades. Picking up Gafford and PJ Washington for a first round pick that they don't need, and I think Grant Williams, right? For one of them.
The Hornets acquired Seth Curry, Grant Williams, and a 2027 first round pick from Dallas in exchange for PJ Washington. Mm-hmm. And they also got a 2024 second round pick.
Okay.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. They got two second round picks. So they got PJ Washington and 2 second round picks for Seth Curry, Grant Williams, and a first. So,
wow, gnarly for them. I'm so happy for the Mavs. I'm glad their GM did something.
Well, I mean, to be fair, like Nate, like what we were supposed to do, our team's ass. You know, it's like why would we go? What would we? What's the point in going and trading?
I'll get into that. We'll talk about them last because I'm gonna go on a whole. Yeah. Knicks, they did some good stuff too. They upgraded their team.
They acquired Royce O'Neal and David Roddy from Memphis for Keita Bates-Diop and Jordan Goodwin and 3 future second round picks to Brooklyn.
Wait, is that the Suns?
Yeah.
Or no? Yeah.
And Utah. Well, I mean, Memphis got. I mean, to be fair, Memphis kind of like. Okay, so Memphis got Yuta Watanabe. Who cared about Yuta? But they got a 2026 first round pick.
Yeah, that's
for cool. David Roddy. Like, but we can't trade Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah, and then yeah. Don't worry, I'll get into that, bro. That's about to come. Hang on. Oh yeah, and then the Knicks received. I know
Bojan Bogdanovic and Alex
Bojan
Burks from
Alex
Detroit
Burks. Yeah,
in
and then didn't they?
exchange for guard Malachi Flynn, Quentin Grimes, and Ryan Archie-Diacono, and Evan Fournier in draft consideration.
Yeah, and then Spencer Dinwiddie got waived, and he's gonna go to the Lakers.
I can't believe they waived him.
Yeah, that's to the Raptors.
Like Spencer
right? He went to the
Dinwiddie's
Raptors.
not bad. Like,
no. And then the Raptors picked up someone else too, besides Dinwiddie. That they waived. And then Patrick Beverly went to
oh yeah, they acquired Kelly Olynyk.
Yeah, Kelly Olynyk. Yeah.
And this other guy that I can't pronounce. Okay Abaji or something. Oche Abaji or something.
Yeah. And then Bucks traded Bucks got Patrick Beverly, and I think they gave I forgot who they gave up. Honestly, I'm blanking.
I don't think they gave up anybody. I know. Well, they traded Robin Lopez.
Oh, and what's his name? Cameron Payne. And Cameron Payne. That's right.
They did get Cameron Payne.
Which is stupid. Why would you get rid of Cameron Payne? he was doing good, but
they need defense. They need defense.
Yeah. And then Buddy Hield to the 76ers.
Yeah. Acquired Buddy Hield in a 3-team trade, sending Marcus Morris Sr. And draft considerations to San Antonio. So basically for a bag of chips.
Yeah. So I'm gonna grade all of them. I'll tell you why I graded them this.
Well, we're missing a couple.
Who?
You forgot the Gordon Hayward trade.
Oh yeah. Hayward to the OKC. I forgot who they gave up.
David Bertans and
that
Trey
one
Mann.
rookie, Trey Mann. Yeah, that one rookie.
I think he's a second year.
Is he? I thought he was drafted.
Yeah,
this
he's a second year.
Oh, okay.
A bunch of people got waived. Ryan Archie-Diacono got waived. Oh, so Spencer Dinwiddie did get signed by the Lakers.
Nice.
Good
for him.
And the Hornets waived Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, I can understand why.
Well, I mean, the Blazers did pick up someone.
Yeah, we picked up a G Leaguer, Holland or whatever, right? Isn't that his name, Holland? And then we got
Delano Banton from Boston.
Banton, yeah.
He was good.
He did. I'm gonna talk about the we're gonna talk about the Blazers separately because that's our hometown. So Mavericks get an A plus because they traded bag of chips and trash booty juice Grant Williams for PJ Washington, a stud, and Gafford, also a stud, and they look really good so far if you've watched their past few games. They just needed a little bit of depth. The Knicks get an A minus. I think they did really good too for themselves. They barely gave up anything, and they got a lot in return, in my opinion. The Pistons are at an F. They got fleeced.
Yeah.
They got fleeced. The Bucks is a D plus, C minus. I mean, they didn't really do much. C. Yeah, C. Yeah, thank you. C. I don't even need to talk about it. It was mid. Sixers get a B plus. That Buddy Hield, spot on. That was a good move.
Bag of chips.
Yeah, exactly. Toronto, you can get a B minus. I don't really care about what you did either. You guys did good, but you guys didn't do great. You know what I mean? So it wasn't really all that.
The Hornets got to get D.
Yeah, Hornets got a D minus. By the way, a little bit off topic. Brandon Miller is insane. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I'll just throw that out there. Thank you for saving my fantasy week. Sorry, I got itch in my ear. And yeah, I mean, now
see like a B.
Oh yeah, OKC. I keep forgetting they made a move. They get a B. Gordon Hayward's good. They didn't have a forward. Now they do. Cool. Whatevs. Still have a child predator, but whatever.
That's crazy.
B. I don't care.
The Knicks.
I already said A minus.
A minus? Okay.
Yeah, I think they did really good for themselves.
What about the Suns?
Oh, thank you for reminding me. The Suns,
I think that's a B.
I'll give them a B plus.
Or a C. B, C. I mean,
I'll give them a B plus. That was a good move. They got
Royce O'Neal's not bad.
He's actually good. I like him. Now, is that all? Did I miss any others? San Antonio, C minus, whatever.
I mean, what did they even do?
I mean, didn't they get like Marcus Morris Sr., you said, in a few like trade rights or something like that?
Something like that. I know. Yeah. Well, the Timberwolves did a trade.
Did they?
Yeah. I'm looking at all the trades right here, like all the transactions. Apparently, they acquired guard Monte Morris from Detroit in exchange for guard Shake Milton and Troy Brown Jr. in draft consideration.
Okay. I mean, C. I don't know what you want me to say about that. It's whatever.
I mean, you got the Daniel Gafford one.
Yeah. So, that's all though. Any more I'm missing?
No, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Trade deadline was kind of mid.
I thought it was a good one for the top tier ones I ranked, but yeah, everyone else was mid.
Just across the league, there's only a couple teams that did something.
Let me get in my bag. Portland. Big topic. Okay. First of all and foremost, round of applause for Jody Allen. Not only have you been the worst owner for 12 plus years, you toppled it, man. You toppled it really by not. You don't even care that we won't win a ring. You don't even care. Same with the Seahawks. I feel bad for the Seahawks too. You own them as well.
Yeah,
congratulations.
They actually do.
You love being either mediocre or bad. You don't care. I can tell. Trust me, I can tell you don't care. Jody, sell the team. I hate you. I truly do hate you. Sell the team. Leave in the comments if you're dumb or not. Because I've been seeing people defend Cronin, that piece of shit liar. Saying, we couldn't get anything. We couldn't do anything. Wait, next deadline. Next trade deadline, we'll do something. We're going to do something for real. Oh, no. No, I meant next free agency. Oh, no. I meant next deadline. Oh, I meant next offseason. Trade deadline. Offseason. Trade deadline. When are you going to do something, bro? At least O'Shea was honest with us and saying he didn't give a shit about our team. But Cronin, you are a snake. You are the worst of the worst, and I hate you, dude. You say there with a little grin, saying, "Oh, but we couldn't do anything, and I like the way our team looks." You like losing to the Pistons, buddy? That's what you want your team to be? A Piston? You gave Jalen Duren and Cade Cunningham some showtime for sure. Congratulations, Cronin. Worst GM of the century. And why are we keeping Brogdon? Do you want Shaden and Scoot to leave by the time their contract's done? You don't want them to enjoy their tenure? And what's up with Brogdon thinking he's the man over Anthony fucking Simons, bro? You got Shaden, and Scoot, and you decide, oh, let's go with Brogdon, who can't throw a damn lob to save his life. Let's go with him. We like our team. We like being 15 and 38. That's what we like, bro. That's what we like. You love your team. You want to go from being trash to just being a play-in team. That's your goal. That is suffice enough. Get out of your own damn ass, bro. You know for a fact the only reason why you won't trade Brogdon or Robert Williams is because of the fact you don't want to admit Dame was right. You can't do shit without him. You won't be anything without him unless if you take my advice, bro. I don't care anymore, bro. Fuck you, Cronin.
Nathaniel Sprague for president.
You ruined our team. You're ruining our future. And I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I went a little bit overboard, man. Don't hire a hitman on me. But Cronin, come on, man. What is your goal here? I actually want to have a conversation and just see what your goal is. And don't even get me started on Danny Moraine. Hell no, dude. What?
You don't like Danny Moraine or what?
Man, he's just. I'm not even gonna get started on him. Oh, that's why. Cronin. Oh, this is why you need vets.
The only thing.
This is why we need vets because Detroit traded all their vets away. And sorry, Lucas, Detroit traded all their vets away, and we're up by 32. We ended up losing. What's your excuse now? Oh, but everything got hurt. And, yeah. Oh, sorry, Lucas. No, you go ahead.
The only thing as a Blazer fan to look forward to in a game is literally our announcers. Like, we got the best announcers in the game.
Oh, and another thing.
That's about it, bro.
Yeah. Another thing for you Trailblazer enthusiasts. Why aren't we playing Rupert? Why aren't we playing Murray more? Why aren't we starting Scoot? We suck. Do you not know what a rebuild is, you guys? We suck. We weren't gonna be good from the start. So get your guys' experience. But we're not good enough. This and that. Rupert's not good enough to start. He's inexperienced and this and that.
He is right. It's like what all these okay.
But how are they supposed to get experience?
As Blazer fans, you should have came in here. Hold on, let me back you up on this one. As Blazer fans coming into this season, y'all should have known we were gonna be booty cheeks.
Yeah.
Right? Like what? Like all these I see in the comments, just like you, like bro, we should have won. Oh, gotta love being a Blazers fan. Oh,
yeah.
Like, Malcolm Brogdon this, Malcolm. I hear Blazers fans talking about Malcolm Brogdon. No one cares about Malcolm Brogdon. Everybody with a level-headed brain would have known coming into the season that we were going to be booty cheeks. If you thought different, I don't know what you expected out of this team.
The thing that I'm getting at is that
if Malcolm Brogdon is going to be your best player on your team, you're doing something wrong.
What did you guys expect, man? You guys really took a look at this team and thought it was a contender? What did you guys expect from Scoot? And you could tell that Cronin's tune has changed about Scoot completely. He went from, oh yeah, he's the point guard of the century. We're drafting him because he's gonna be good. And then now he's like, oh, I don't know about if he's really that amazing or not. And we'll see. We're gonna keep him off the bench because I feel like that's the way. And we're gonna keep Brogdon because their games correlate. And
good leadership. Good leadership.
Like we got Anthony, Chauncey, and that our assistant coach. I forgot his name, like Brooks or something. Is that his last name? Like Brooks. That were all point guards and that can mentor him. Why do we need Brogdon for? I understand if you can't trade Grant, even though you should, and you probably could because everyone wanted him.
Honestly, Grant's not the problem. It's Malcolm Brogdon. It's because he's a guard. It's we got too many guards.
Yeah, and also I see you Blazer fans talking all that smack about Ayton, but he's been super good recently.
Yeah, Ayton's been
balling. He's been killing it recently, so I don't even want to hear anything about that. But I don't accept this. Oh, we couldn't do anything because this and that and that and this, and we didn't have enough pieces to give up, and Brogdon wasn't worth as much. Yes, he was. Every contender wanted Brogdon. Are you kidding me? You don't think we could have gotten
Like,
2 first-round picks for him?
like
And
not
maybe
even
even a
that.
player?
Like back to the Knicks trade, they got Bogdanovich and Alec Burks for literally the same trade that they would have gave us for Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah, man. And it's just
makes no sense.
It's just so stupid, man. Cronin's literally single-handedly killing his team, and so is Chauncey. Chauncey doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know how to coach for the future. He knows how to coach for a win, and even then, he's trash at that.
Yeah, man.
Sorry about cursing about you, Cronin, if you see this, but come on, man.
They gotta love
being you're literally setting up our team for failure. Like you might as well should have kept Damon, traded a 3rd pick, and traded Shaedon Sharpe. Real shit. Like real shit. You're doing the same thing. Half young, half old, don't know what direction we want to go in. This is a half-assed rebuild. It really is. You want this team to be mediocre in the next 5 years? Go down this route. If you want it to be good in the next 5 years, trade Brogdon, trade Robert Williams, trade Jeremy Grant, maybe even trade Anthony. We don't even know. I think you could still make. I want to see what Ant, Shaedon, and Scoot can do together. I think it could actually be a good trio. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think that he cares enough about this team. And
I just don't get it. So, like, we're just gonna sit here and say, like, the Knicks wouldn't have gave us, like, Quentin Grimes is bad. We'll just say Quentin Grimes is bad.
Okay.
And Evan Fournier that we could go pawn off somewhere in a first for Malcolm Brogdon. Like,
yeah, like.
But keep going.
I wasn't expecting him to make a good trade. I was just expecting him to make the right trade. No, he did make a trade. He did make a trade. He traded a pick that we could have used. He even said, "We're not wanting picks. We want players." Why? Why? You don't want Cooper Flag? You don't want Alexander Sarr? They could help our team so much. Why? Why? Anywho, but no, we got Banton. I was talking smack about. I actually like him though. He's cool, man. He could be part of our future. Run him at the forward, man. 6'8", lengthy. He's fast. Run him at the forward.
Maybe even a backup. And there's not a lot of ball handlers on our team.
Yeah. Maybe even trade Brogdon and stuff, right? If you get rid of Ant, he could be your backup point guard under Scoot. That would be a viable option. But I don't know, man. I don't know. You think Shaedon and Scoot are happy right now? No, they're miserable. They can't even get off the bench. They start 1 minute and then they're on the bench again. But I don't know, man. One more thing I guess I could say is Travis Scott got snubbed.
Hi, bro. All right.
Oh, man. And this isn't a music podcast.
On that case.
You want to talk about anything else?
Nope. I think we nailed it.
I think you need to say something.
What do I need to say?
Put your hands up. Go Niners. No, I'm kidding. All right, man. This has been your host, Nathaniel Sprague, your co-host, Lucas Varnell, and we will catch you guys later. See ya.